up for Ron Trainer. Hell yeah. And give it up to the people I just got to come in here. And it took nothing to sell it. I just told them we have terrible open mic night comedy going on. They're like, fuck yeah. Are you guys going to sign up or what? We have 3 open spots. Alright, we'll fucking talk to you later. Any of you guys on like a date tonight? You guys in a relationship? What's going on over there? Is this all just like a mingle orgy thing going on?
Birthday. So yeah.
Whose birthday? Happy birthday! Woo. How old are you turning? 37. 37? Holy shit! I thought you'd be like 24. I don't know. Hey! Black don't crack. Let's get it. Fuck yeah. So no one's dating out there? That's not good for my next joke. That's fine. No, I'm recently single. You guys know what that means, right? A lot of crying. It's fun. You guys date around though. You know, I like to date. I'm going on those again. Those are fun. The worst part about it is like all the rejection that comes along with it though. You know, there's just so much rejection in dating. There really is. Like every time I get broken up with, I end up just downloading the saddest music I can find. And it's gotten to the point where I can't have it on shuffle. My friends are in the car with me anymore. You know, it's depressing. It's embarrassing. It's like a goddamn ASPCA commercial in there, I swear to God. You know, I'm the only sad puppy you see. You know, I've gotten better with rejection. I really have. I remember I took this girl out to dinner recently, and afterwards, she texted me and was like, hey, I had a really fun time, but you remind me too much of my ex. You know, so I texted her back, and I was like, wow, your ex sounds like a great guy. Why would you leave him? Okay. You know, but with dating, there's a lot of dangers that come with it, right? You know, like women, you guys gotta worry about getting murdered or dating a DJ. Like, you guys just have so many things to worry about. Like, I personally, I don't got those issues, but like, I got issues, all right? Like, I once took this girl out on 3 dates, and she told me that before the first date, she found out where I lived and drove by my house. It's a bit of a red flag, I'd say, right? You know, I gotta be honest with you guys though, that was not a deal breaker. No, I thought that shit was hot. I was into that. No, the final deal breaker is when I found out that she likes to go to Disneyland every year. Gross. I don't get it. I don't understand the appeal. I really don't. Like everywhere you look is just some chubby little red-faced kid about to pass out from heat stroke. You know, there's $10 water bottles and lines longer and girthier than my CVS receipts. You know what I'm saying? They're so long. I can't stand them. You know, another big danger is you might end up with someone who's just like a little bit too progressive. You know, have you guys been around someone that's too progressive, too woke, to the point that they're the most offensive person in the room? Like, I remember I was dating this girl for a while, we were talking about having kids, and I was like, man, I can't wait till we have a son, you know? You know, so that way we can put him in football and a bunch of different sports. And she was like, sports? What if he's gay?
Good sports.
I was like, so, wrestling? I don't, like jiu-jitsu? Like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that gay men don't like sports? Last I checked, it's a bunch of sweaty men and balls. How do they call that being supportive? And besides, like, she called out the wrong microaggression. Like, that wasn't homophobic. It was misogynistic. Alright, like, women can play sports. I mean, no one watches them, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna bring up the next comedian of the night. I want you guys to make as much noise as you possibly can for this wonderful woman. Bring it up, or give it up, for motherfucking Amy Thompson. That was the more.
Alright, I came down from Sacramento. My first 2 jokes won't work. They're all about heat, and it's awful nice weather up here. So we'll just jump right to what's going on at work for me. We are getting ready to have a potluck. It's a way to increase morale. But all it really does is pit me and my coworkers against each other on a sign-up sheet trying to sign up at a plastic silverware. The easiest shit to bring. I fucking hate these potlucks. They're not fun. There's never any pot. No one gets lucky. And I could really use some luck because I really want to get you into a sports game on a date. Not for the bases or baskets or balls or sports, but for the t-shirt cannons. I would love to wear a shirt that came from a cannon. I'd really be able to get my Evil Knievel vibes on, you know? I could be stunned in my cannon tee. I just get worried because how will the cannon know what my size is? So I was doing app dating to achieve this, but it wasn't working for me. I watch a lot of true crime, and that just bleeds over weird into meeting men from the internet. And I have a really hard time connecting when I'm feeling more Dateline than date. Like, this evening on Dateline NBC, lonely woman from Sacramento dies after talking too loudly about what she keeps in her trunk. I just really don't want to immerse in a narrative details of my death on a cable TV network. But I do want to get some dumb tattoos my mom will have to tearfully describe to investigators. Because there's a lot of mother's intuition on true crime. Let's see. Oh, I probably should have been on the apps anyway. I started to just use them for green digging. You know, like looking for good pot. And if your qualifications are how good their pot looks, then maybe the amount of cool posters in the background, you know, you get the results you get. So I mostly just ended up dating man babies. Anyone here familiar with that? Man babies. You have to take care of them. And all they ever want is tits or a bottle, and they'll cry till they get it. And shit on you after, and expect you to change them. And I'm having a hard enough time changing myself. And I've just been mainlining self-help. Does anyone have Talkspace and BetterHelp? Oh, it's me, all right. So I'm just trying to get some talk help so I'm in a better space. I'm just kidding, I can afford a therapist. I'm doing comedy. I just have a drinking problem. No, but I'm learning to enjoy it. Being single is so fucking great until everyone has something better to do and someone better to do than you. Like my best friend, she's getting married, and I'm being supportive. I'm like, you know, maid of honor or whatever, so I'm sending a lot of good vibes her way. I know sex is all downhill after marriage, so that should help. And I haven't decided yet if it's for me, you know, 50% chance it ends up in divorce. I don't know. I don't know if I need that dick debt. Like, it doesn't always work out for women. A lot of the time they just end up with a lot of dick debt, and especially when they've been green digging. Let's see. Oh, I also love premarital sex and getting dirty out of wedlock. Yeah, fuck yeah. So
Big female sex.
getting dirty out of wedlock produces bastards, and some of the best people I know are bastards. Let's see. Ooh, so I do. It's not so bad because I have 3 cats, and between them they love me about as much as a dog. Dying alone in a cat harem doesn't seem so bad, you know? Cats will take care of my body disposal, and then they're fed. Something about pussy eating pussy that's just like poetically meta to me. My family will save on burial, they'll save on cremation, they'll just feed me out of the litter box. Another poetic thing, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, to shit. I am kind of a piece of shit. It's my gender that saves me. If I was a guy, I would be called an asshole. It's my initial asshole thoughts. Like the last time I saw a guy on top of a tall building standing precariously, I first thought, oh boy, I really hope this guy jumps, because I could use that story for my stand-up. But then I realized, oh fuck, where did I park? I can't afford a new windshield. Please, don't dash out your brains on my dashboard. Just get a therapist. Or like a drinking problem. Or psychiatrists, they're the ones that prescribe stuff, right? I hate prescriptions though, because they always ruin my diet. Because they're always telling me to take it with food. But I just wish for once they would let me know to take it with alcohol. Everything goes down smoother with alcohol. Let's see. Ooh, but speaking of alcohol, all right, so my other friend's about to have a baby. And I was at Total Wine and More, and I saw this peanut butter flavored whiskey that I've been thinking would make it the perfect pickleback for her baby shower, right? Yeah. I'm gonna bring up our host, Jordan Kirchner.
How the fuck are you guys doing? Hell yeah. I know you guys are thinking, you're probably thinking like,